Hi guys, it's Bianca Sophia. This video actually started out as a completely different video. It was going to be a part of the ramblings of a light warrior, but then it quickly turned into another episode of the Lightwarrior Diaries. I talk about that sire chord, which I'm going to go into here and let you give you a little bit more information about it. And like nobody knows about this, you guys. Like he's telling me nobody knows about this except those at the top of that pyramid, right? So there's a siren chord, right? And it's put in place right in the beginning of the when these slaves are being turned into slaves, right? The process of MK Ultra programming. Maybe I'll even go into some of what that involves in a minute here. I just don't want to my channel to get taken down already. So Michaela and Faith basically let me know that they didn't know if they were going to have to do this severing of this cord or whatever, because it was between two twin flames and they already have all these other cords. I don't even know what that means. I didn't ask about the details about that yet. But this one cord is red. Obviously, it's like red and black. It's like he's showing it to me. He's showing me what it looks like. It actually it's actually a real thing. And I'm seeing this black. See, a big truck comes now. Isn't that funny? I love this. I find that so funny when this shit happens. Okay, so this is like a red, it's red, but it's like black red, like really dark blood red. Basically, it's disgusting, right? This cord. This is where the problem apparently occurs or something. So there's the 13 families, right? And apparently these other families okay, so there's an original bond or original cord within those 12, right, or 13, right? I'm trying to convey my thoughts, my newer psychic abilities. They're like completely different, so I'm trying to put them out in a way that's understandable, right? That where I could understand it if I was hearing it, right? Okay. When you start developing your psychic abilities, it's like a different way of coming on. Sometimes you can't see a picture, but you can feel it, right? Or sometimes you can see like a way that your consciousness is trying to tell you, right? It's not necessarily literal, so you have to kind of dissect it. So from that, it's like weird. Lately, when my psychic picture, I have these pictures pop up sometimes, and it's like if it's any if it's a possible distortion, it goes to the left, right? And if it's not, it goes to the right. It's weird. Isn't that funny? That's funny. The left. The distortions, the pictures go to the left, and then the ones that are not distorted in any way, shape, or form. Basically, Michael's like checking off on them before they come through, or he's like letting it go to where it needs to go on the right side. I don't know if I'm making sense at all, but this is how my these photographic images come in, or not even necessarily photographic. It could be like a picture of a cube or a picture of a palm tree. Do you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But it could be more intricate too, like sacred geometry with numbers and all, right? I guess the word I was looking for was visual. A visual. Sorry, you guys. So back to this cord. This one cord that ties together all 13 families and all the heads of these families. Like, this stuff is not allowed to be talked about. It's like one of their biggest rules, like there's programming put in place to keep this secret. Michael is actually surprised that my channel hasn't been taken down, because I'm giving away secrets of the, you know what I mean? But he's like, he also said that he's also helping with that though, so I don't know if he's like telling me that's why he says that. He's like, I can't believe your channel hasn't gone. It's like, he's but I've also been helping, like telling me but not telling me at the same time. Basically telling me that he has the light's in there. The light is in the internet now. If that makes sense. You can totally tell too. Sorry, see how I keep going off subject? Sorry about that. I mean, I mean, it makes sense because I was programmed not to do this on many, many levels, like big time. Like, there's so many different splits just for not talking, to keeping your mouth shut. And I'm going and going and going and going. I'm breaking through these programs. It's like, part of me is trying to stop me, right? But then there's part of me that's fighting to talk, and there's nothing stopping me. Excuse me. Do you see what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's like, there's many, many splits that happen just for you not to talk, just so you keep your mouth shut, right? You don't know. It's like, many, many, many splits, many traumas, specifically for that alone. A lot of horrible traumas. Like, you would be very shocked at how many people lost their lives for this type of programming. How many people had to, innocent people, losing their lives just to put programming in place. It's sick. It's fucking sick, and I can't stand it, and I can't take it. I can't take it. Sorry, guys. I like I told you, I bounce around all the time. I apologize, but let me get back on this subject about these cords. The problem was these blood cords. It's a different type of cord that connects the 13. It's a different type. And then those 13 sire, they're twin flames, and they're handlers, and those handlers handle others, and those handlers handles others, and it goes just down, 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 down. Kind of like the whole fractalization of the all, right? It's crazy how it's as above, so below. No shit. This is like real, like really as above, so below. And it makes you really start thinking. So what was happening was, these distortions started coming up. Like, I would be meditating with Michael, right? And all of a sudden, I could hear my voice coming through saying, like, go away. Go away. I want nothing to do with you, right? But I wasn't saying that. That's not what I was saying. It was like a thought that was just coming into my head, right? But it was my voice, you guys. It was like totally my voice, and I was like, I'm not thinking that. So, and I've been doing my shielding and all this, so I didn't understand how this infiltration, right, was happening. And then, of course, the light bulb went on. Michael figured it out pretty quickly, because that just happened like 2 days ago was when this voice came through. And Michael was like, okay, something's up, something's up. So, this cord that the 13 have with each other, they were using that to get to these other handlers, right? So they were like basically, infiltrate. They were doing, the dark was basically infiltrating the light back, right? Like, my hands are itching, of course. Every time I talk about this, where I got stung by these bugs, which apparently is also part of their tricks. They have bugs stinging me, guys, now, and I'm not even playing with you. I had 4 on each side, and they're like really itchy, and I've talked about this before. They like spreads and it burns, and it's like, I find it so interesting that 8 bugs stung me in the exact same spots on both arms. Like this, I'm like, I cannot believe how in depth this goes. Sorry, see, I keep going off topic. Sorry, you guys. So through these other cords, right? It's like there's a black cord that ties the 13 together, and then they have the red sire cord coming down, right? And then that sires others, and those sires others, and it goes down and down and trickles down. But then when it gets down to the lower, I don't think they do it like that. The ones that have these sire cords are the super soldiers. They are, ones that are not 100% human. Be it Archangel, be it a reptilian king, be it a Palladian. You know what I'm saying? So, two nights ago, I was meditating and then connecting with my twin, Michael. And yeah, those thoughts came through, and it's telepathic. That's how we communicate telepathically. So when he heard this, he looked at me, and I told him, like, those are not my thoughts. He's like, I know. But it didn't stop. Like, they kept saying, like, but he's like, I know exactly. You don't have to tell me that. I know which ones are not your thoughts and which ones are. But he's like, yeah, we gotta get rid of this. Okay, so this is where it gets really, really interesting. That chord between the 13 is extremely ancient magic, and it's extremely powerful. And remember, the spells underneath that, like the next one that would have gone, or the one that went next, was the siring chords, right? So the spell breaking that Michael and I did on that eclipse it fractured that spell too. Like, we were able to break that as well. Like, we weakened it, which is just amazing to me, right? And this is how Michael L. was able to find the infiltration right away and see something wasn't right. Do you love this thunder that's coming through right now? Yeah, it's like, he's upset, you guys. He is not happy about that. This infiltration. He wants them all to know he's not playing games, and he's risen, and he's back, and he's not going to be easy on them. I mean, I would be easy on them, but he's like, no. So I want to explain what they were trying to do in that moment with during our meditation. Now, normally within a slave that's under this type of programming, they would act out those thoughts, right? So say I was thinking those thoughts that came through my head were like, go away, I want nothing to do with you. I would have, if I was still, programmed, if it was still working, I would have acted those thoughts out, right? So I would have been like, I would have stood up and be like, go away, I want nothing to do with you, right? And I would have gotten up and like left, but I didn't. It was like I was able to stay me and not let this altar take over, right? So it was like an altar was trying to take over, and it didn't work, did it? You guys, this is getting so interesting, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So he understood that the 12 were using that black cord that's tied between them to come through our cord. See? And I guess back all those many million years ago, or how many millions of years ago it was when this all started, if we're talking about Earth time space, because remember, time travel has been used in this, so this has been going on for a very long time, millions of years, and I'm not joking at all. Millions of years, guys. Oh my gosh, my water. Like that, the ritual that was done then warned of if that cord was broken, that sire cord, that one of them would, what? This is crazy. If that cord was cut, it would kill the person. Holy shit. Okay. Wow. This is crazy. So he's saying, did you die? But did you die? No. Oh my gosh. But did you know I wasn't going to die though, or you just went for it and hoped I didn't die? That's what I'm wondering. It's like, you can't die. Oh my gosh. You can, but it would be it would take a lot or something. I don't know. Okay. This is unbelievable to me, all of this. So my twin and I share a heart or something, like me and Michael share a heart, and that cord is basically cutting your heart in half or something. See, this is crazy. Now this is starting to like, now the whole twin flame thing is making sense, right? Oh my gosh. The heart was ripped in half. But that's happening now. That just happened last night, right? This is crazy, you guys. So this is the splitting. This is... Wow. Huh. So we're like watching what happened in the past play out now. This is blowing my mind. It's like you're walking around with half a heart. But the other half is within you too, but they're not connected. This is, wow, the two hearts are not connected, but they're there. Like the two halves of a heart inside of your body, they have to be put back together. And is that what happened last night? He has this big smile on his face, so I guess that's a yes. He's like, it's back, but it's back together, but it still needs to heal, right? It's like he's showing me a picture of like a cloth heart, right? That's been ripped in half, and the person's sewing it back together. And then it goes from being a sewn heart to a beautiful new heart. Like it's like with this light comes in and burns it. Wow. This light or this fire is burning it. Light. Yeah, it's light. The light was shined. Okay, so the light by the Most High comes in and burns this cloth heart that was sewn together. And out of the ashes, oh wow, it's a flying heart. Oh my God, the flying heart, you guys. Oh my gosh, I've seen this. I was wondering what that meant. This is getting more, this is so good. This is good, it's good. I'm gonna have to put this in the Lightwarrior Diaries section, because this is getting really good. He said the splitting of the twins is a lot more intricate, and there's a lot more to that than we have any idea. Oh wow, okay, so there's, they just showed me like this angel standing there and being torn in half, you guys, ripped in half. And now they only have one wing. They have, wow. One of the twins has the left wing, and the other twin has the right wing. And this is exactly like a puzzle. It's like a puzzle within a puzzle within a puzzle within a puzzle. I came out here to do astrology readings, and here I am talking about this again. All right, so you guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop it here for now. But, I'll be back with more. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. And remember, shields up, swords up. Let's get it.